dealing with here?
Are you talking about the despair disease?
Oh, that's lame.
Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Is this what you were looking for? So this may be the key to her motel room.
It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit? Have you not noticed the aberrant item?
So what's with that paper?
It's blank. Goodbye. This was a waste of time.
Can I get off the stage?
Can I please leave?
Did I look at everything?
I'm so scared.
I don't want to be here with Hayden anymore. These goofalicious ideas.
Hey, listen, even if you leave the stage, I'm still here.
No!
I am a ghost that follows you forever.
Chiaki?
What do you want, Chiaki? Oh, you're sad now. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at Ibuki at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor? Yeah, Ibuki, after she was hung.
Did you drop your hellhound earring or something?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
The floor is dirty. Dirty?
Oh! Ew! See? Take a close look at the floor!
She kicks it over.
See? See, if you look closely...
You're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. It's blood.
Okay.
Is this a blood stain? I'm sorry, I had a burp.
Sorry, oh my god. I'm almost convinced that Hyoko was killed on this stage now.
Hyoko?
Well,
do you think that they... So you're saying that the whole curtain thing is because they got blood on the old one?
Yeah, the stepladder was here, and the shoes, but they cleaned the stage and they replaced the curtain.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here. But still... Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So... If they weren't trying to hide it, then they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge
Their
on the
identity.
floor.
Can I go? Am I free?
Can I please leave?
Hooray.
Thank you.
So violent.
What the hell am I looking at? The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
It's the thing we were using to cross-communicate.
I see.
Oh, right.
That appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like that?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here.
What do you mean?
Well? She got real mad and hiya! As killers tend to do, it probably was a crime of passion.
What do you
Even
Japanese people do when you're mad? You go, hiya!
Oh my god.
Because she's
your
foreign.
karate and your nunchucks.
And you're spinning.
Yeah.
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. Me, the murder expert.
They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, huh? And that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw?
What? How is that? How is that true at all? Oh, they'd never kill someone on camera. They're killing anyway. Unless they mean they don't want to get implicated?
I mean, if you're trying to hide your identity, you probably wouldn't have a recording of you committing a murder. would you?
Committing murder.
Alright, what do you think, Diego?
Ow!
Damn right.
And then I walked up to him and I pushed him. Hey, Isaac, take a look at this.
You've been fucking staring into a light. Your pupil is literally one pixel.
It is one itty bitty dot.
What?
Huh?
Okay. Look what's in front of the door.
This is a drumstick. Delicious. And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it? Oh.
Like,
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue?
Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? I was yelling at you, remember?
I do remember those good old times.
If it won't open, then fuck you.
I thought that was gonna be your line.
If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our fucking way through.
Fuck! I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. This is important to remember.
Doesn't matter if you're a fucking girl or whatever, fucking we have to try. Let's go, we all charge at the same time. Ready, set?
Listen to the clear words of our leader.
This is a memory, it's all foggy. Go!
At Fuyahiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Why did we do that?
I see what he... because it was locked. It was locked
I
by
know.
the drumstick. Oh, okay.
If it was locked by a fucking drumstick, like, I guess.
What
But they
kind
don't
of...
strike. It's a fucking stick. I guess
What
it's
kind of pussies are you? Had a door stuck by a drumstick.
drumstick. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us were charging into the door. Others four.
But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all.
Shock and awe.
The only lock is a drumstick.
The fuck are these doorknobs?
What? How the... What? I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, where did the drumstick go?
Yeah, right? How is it, like, positioned in a way that it wouldn't just fall off as soon
How-
as it was jostled?
How do you lock this at all unless you want to put, like, the classic door in front of it?
Well, unless you have you could put a rope around that, and that would be very effective.
Or like a
but there-
chain, maybe? Whatever. The door is designed to be pushed
that
open.
wasn't the case.
And this is the shape of the handle. It's a very awkward, horrible to hold shape.
Yeah,
If a stick was used to bar the door here.
the creator had already spent 20 hours making each of the doors, and then 10 minutes making the knobs.
Well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? No. No. No!
You
How
mean
the-
you think this drumstick was used to lock the door?
The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that.
No, not the door again. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh? Door?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they lock the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
like,
There's a back door. Every building has it. Just believe me. Please believe me.
There's fucking flamethrowers everywhere, and you're telling me this building doesn't have a fire escape?
That's a very good point. Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue.
Standing behind the door.
And they waited
and then joined
until
the group when we
were
ran
already
through.
at the scene of the crime to join us. What? You'd think that we would notice, like, fucking Nuggets just walks out from behind the curtain and it's just like, what's going on? Oh no! Ibuki's dead!
I would believe it if it was him. He didn't do it. That was just something he was doing.
He's just being weird. He's just being cringe as usual. You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? I've never seen real murder, so I wouldn't know. If that's the case,
I'm only a Yakuza.
if that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
damn it.
All right, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer got away with this.
They were
Like you
still
said.
inside when we broke down the door.
That'd be possible.
The music venue.
Like he said, that might be possible, but
story. I heard what you two were discussing, and that's fucking stupid and impossible.
you guys are cringe. Cringe! Chiaki, that was kind of a cool entrance. What did she...
There was kind of a cool entrance over there.
What are we supposed to glean from that? Like she jumped in with her hands?
She does the thing, but like there's no music in real life, so you just hear her shoes on the concrete floor.
Stop it!
Beep, 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 beep.
Stop.
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also considered something interesting.
What is it?
Shut up! See?
What the fuck? Ectoplasm!
What? It was a ghost! It was a ghost!
Look, there's a weird glob.
Just Hajime looks down and it's like, look, there's a bit of ectoplasm, and Hajime goes, ah! It was a ghost! He falls to his knees and clutches his heart.
Sword at sea.
Yeah, he just fucking falls over.
You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Then it's flubber. Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but you ever watch those tutorials on YouTube of making slime?
You ever
It's like
seen
mostly glue.
You ever seen the guy that put 300 Orbeez down his sink and then he flooded his whole apartment complex with Orbeez?
Oh,
That was so funny. That poor man. He made like 3 videos, and by the last one, he's crying because the cops are at his door. He didn't mean
Now
it.
that sounds like our culprit.
He just wanted to be funny on YouTube. As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Chiaki!
And ate it. She did!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's
Why
how
are
you get so
putting
many
that in
diseases.
your mouth?
Smells like workshop chemicals. Maybe
Another
I shouldn't
reason
eat it.
why you should not be putting it in your mouth!
And this chewiness. I see this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start.
Yeah, but it
was
will
our
be
little.
poison in your system!
It was our little green spirit guardian who watched over us at all times until he got slammed in the door.
You had your own little green spirit like Mob Psycho, and then it just got smushed in the door frame.
It's totally Dimple. For
Dimple.
instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this,
I really hope there's a case that includes that substance that, like, is liquid until you smack it.
Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean.
it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Okay, just made a. Yeah, just as I thought. It tastes nasty. We made a whole Sprite for me spitting that out.
Spits it on the floor, and it
What the fuck is happening?
and it like disintegrates into the floor. It like burns away like acid.
Yeah, is there like a hallucination gas, like slowly leaking into here, making everybody weirder?
That, you know what?
Spat the glob out and left.
I was going to say, like, you know how Monokuma was saying, and again, this is another classic Hayden leap, but hear me out. So,
You're a fucking Olympic jumper.
so the, you know how Monokuma said, oh, I'm bored now, everyone is cured of their diseases, and so everyone's like slowly floating away from whatever disease they had. Is it possible that Hajime had some kind of hallucination disease, and so he was seeing things that weren't exactly there? So when he came in, he saw Buki hung, but for whatever reason, because of his like hallucination, he did not see Hiyoko tied up there. But she was there the whole time.
I don't think so. That would also be the dumbest fucking plot twist in the world.
They have done dumber.
I never told you guys this, but I was actually dead blind the entire time.
Well, fine. I guess we'll find out in the courtroom, won't we? Besides the bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Hajime scoops up the green glue from the floor.
Semi-transparent glob. Everybody loves it.
Can I please go pee?
Hajime.
Oh, I'm dizzy after that. Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
I really have to go to the restroom, but...
I'm taking that as a yes. I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning. Is that right?
Yeah.
Smile! Can you provide me with a summary of the incident?
No.
I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope.
No.
He's right. Why?
Don't make me repeat myself. No! I have to
Come
pee, and there's no
on.
bathroom in here.
Hajime, there's no bathroom in this building.
This guy just wants to confuse us. He just want to confuse me. Confuse me, right? There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Okay.
That's a shame that you feel that way. Are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, sorry, it's like my knees start shaking.
Weird.
Were you just making like a drool implication?
No, that she was like getting emotional.
Oh, okay. But I think of
But
Nekomaru.
that also works. And when I think about Nekomaru, and it's weird. There's no way. I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru is not here.
Nekomaru will definitely come back.
I ship them a little bit.
I do too.
Yeah, you're right.
Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 dark divas of destruction? And that is all I had to say.
Thanks for your input, babe.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Phew! It smells in here.
Yeah, that's because you're standing directly next to the corpse.
I'm the closest to the body. Hey, when did you realize Buki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened. Thanks.
And then I saw Ibuki going by the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki.
Uh-huh.
That reminds me, where were you? Thought you were resting in the lobby.
It's a long story.
I'm so emotional. I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything.
Uh-huh.
There's no way to doubt you because we've been together since this morning.
I know what she means by that, but that just makes you
Yeah.
think like, we've been friends, Hajime, since this morning.
We've been dating for a day. I would never doubt you.
Not even 24 hours. You're right.
13?
We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were both together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll fucking bash my head into a wall and I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least!
Uh-huh. What happened to her? What happened to her?
Why is she like this? Why is that a clue? How's that? Oh, I guess that's in case we get accused of something. God, holy fuck, is that a
When-
fake fucking camera?
When am I allowed to pee?
Oh, you literally have to
That was
pee.
not a joke. I still have to go. I asked you
All
once
right, we're gonna do
I
that
asked
now.
you once quietly to not disrupt the flow, and then
You were doing it in character.
then I did it as a joke, but I actually have to go.
Didn't hear you. Womicide.
Wama. Oh. Womicide. Well, you know what?
Womicide, says
Two
my mom when
women,
she
two women were
says.
killed, so it's accurate.
True. Wait, hold on. I
Oh. I did not see where that was going.
need to let my food settle a little bit before I jump straight into fucking Sonya.
Oh, no.
Whew.
It has happened once again. I ate too much spaghetti.
This is actually accurate to Sonia, and we've just been cutting it out all the time, but Sonia does belch right before talking to us every time.
I have not been cutting it out.
2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. The exact same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Ryoko.
Do you remember all the funny memories we had, Ibuki?
Ibuki!
Ryoko!
Tell me your secrets!
Ryoko!
Ryoko!
What is your last name? Do we have relations at all?
Looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music.
Oh, I've slipped into
A little bit of a deep reduction. And now those 2 are no longer here. Well, they are here, but they're no longer here. It's semantics. Oh, it's such a tragedy.
Their souls are floating above me. Come back. Come back.
It's like Lauji.
I understand how you feel, but please, shut up. Shut up. Sit down. I'm trying to think. 2 of our friends were killed, and that's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right? Hajime...
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 that have fallen. Whatever. That was fucking useless.
Whatever,
Is there
cool.
anything else to look?
Are we
Back here.
Are we supposed to be reading these from left to right? Cause like, so that we get like
Probably.
a little like flavor text and then actual information.
But I just kind of like, I don't know, take a fucking shot of tequila and then pick at random.
Yeah, no, you should just pick it at random. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room, but I'm not allowed in there.
I'm just gonna open these doors and it's gonna be blood from wall to wall.
Yeah, it's just gonna pour out like The Shining.
Yeah, right.
Might as well investigate in here too. Byakuya.
Staff only, more like staph infection only.
Byakuya's in there. Oh, never mind.
Hi, dude.
Hi.
I was hiding in here the whole time. So that's where the ripped piece came from. That's weird.
Yeah, there's a little cut.
Well, let's look at that first, I guess.
Okay. There's a carpeting wall. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and why do I keep saying A? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the
There's
shelves.
a carpeting,
It's
a
probably
wallpaper,
used for
and the
stage
paint on the
decorations.
chair.
This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper.
Wallpaper.
This paper's made of paper. It looks a little torn, but what does this mean?
It's more torn in real
It means
life.
that the murderer ripped up a piece of paper and put it up on one of the poles because they're crazy. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Yeah?
The sad aura of a failed career is emanating from this stack of flyers.
Every time I look at extra something, I get depressed. When I go to the Taco Time and I look in the little containers of extra ketchup and extra salsa, I do a little cry.
Nay, when they ask me when I go through the drive-thru, would you like some extra mayonnaise? I just can't bear to hear it.
I say, yes, I'll take it all. I'll give them purpose in life. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Yes, but that's what you're supposed to do. It's Danganronpa.
Yeah, it's the whole point. Those are nothing? Okay.
Drum, mirror. Oh, it's me! You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes.
My favorite thing is walking into a room and, like, the person in there is clearly looking at you because they want to say something and just ignoring them and looking at everything else first.
You mean how you're walking around Nuggets right now? With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look.
I think I found out the
Boy, this mirror sure is cool. Guitars? No, just nuggets. Nagito, did you come here to investigate
Just
the
me.
storage room too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Yep,
Is that it?
there is a mirror in here.
Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right?
Aw, I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
but
That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain, though.
What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime,
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
No, Hajime, the truth is suffering. That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh, well, for the sake of everyone's hope. Sorry, I need to be more specific about that. I'll
Sorry, I
gladly
got
become
a
the
little
enemy.
excited there when I said that. Huh.
And I won't even mind when I die.
Okay.
That's the main reason why. I can't overlook the case this time. I'm still not dead.
Ugh, why didn't they kill me? Huh?
I mean, I literally would have gladly walked up a ladder and put a rope around my neck if you know anything about me.
What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me. Blah, blah. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just have to tickle it out of you.
No!
I
Illegal!
have to rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings? Fingers
Yeah,
get
I ate
closer to
something
his
pretty
stomach.
sketchy earlier. I
Yeah.
ate a drumstick.
Yeah, I
You can
ate-
believe it.
Yeah, I ate a drumstick and afterwards I got a little bit green goo.
I tried to feed it to my baby bird. I spilled it on the door.
I spittled on myself.
Did you come by later too? How do I make that noise? How do I make that clicking noise?
What are you attempting to do?
You know that flirting click noise with your
Oh,
mouth?
the like,
Yeah.
yeah. You can't
You should
do
come by later too.
Oh my god, you can't do it? That
It's just
you do it with your tongue and your teeth, you like that. Enough of this.
I have no idea. I'm a fucking like drum soundboard over here. I'm just goofing that. In an attempt to be flirty, he's just making a million different sounds with his mouth.
Instead of being flirty, you're being horribly confusing.
I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the movie theater.
Bye! After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight.
Swinging his hips.
Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? I guess that's everything important in the storage room.
Hooray!
Before we leave, can you listen to this music for just 1 second and imagine Nuggets walking, swaying his hips to it?
Oh, babe. I already did.
As soon as you said that, I heard the music. I was like, oh.
Whoa.
I guess I should go back to the music venue.
Beep. I'm out of here. I'm going. Guys, it was wicked in there.
Guys, I
People have left.
love being in Titty Typhoon. All right, with this, we might be able.
I love you.
We might be close to finishing investigating the music venue. I mean, definitely go to
Are
the
we not
supermarket
done?
at some point, but I still need to talk
What's
to
left?
Mikon. I need to make sure I get
Oh.
those autopsy results from her. Oh,
Okay. Let's get that out of the way.
How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now, or are you about to scream and cry? Yep.
I have once again returned to hysterics. To tell you the truth, it's very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue was just too hot.
Why did we not turn it down when
turned
we
it down.
discovered the AC?
I thought he said he did.
Because of the heat,
Oh wait, she has a fever, doesn't she?
Uh-oh.
I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. What? Who has that kind of
Somebody who
insight?
knew that? Yeah, except for you.
They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot.
Hot.
But that's weird. That's weird. Why would the killer do
Weird.
something weird? You're weird, killer.
Stop talking about me that way. I mean, what is the killer's doing? Is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
Yes, because there's a whole bunch of time of death fuckery going on in this whole case.
I agree. As long as that sounds weird. As long as I saw it. As long as I saw
Yeah,
it.
what does that mean?
Does that sound weird? As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred.
You didn't see the order that the murders occurred.
First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, you guys just said my favorite thing. My ears are ringing.
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
What? I don't
It's
know
a murder.
something?
Yes, that's right! It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work like a song or a film as an outline for their killing. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, video games, that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Based on the killing order and the way that they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of...
That movie.
That movie? What movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption
It's the one
is
we've never seen.
an imitation murder is the reason why the killer
Oh.
killed two people.
The movie in the movie theater.
The goal was an imitation killer. What? Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Why did their killer kill?
And my favorite anime is Kill la Kill.
No, it isn't. I know for a fact it isn't.
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too,
Oh,
must be the
well,
will
dear.
of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wished to complete the imitation.
Hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh? Well, that puts my mind at ease. You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? You know what? I brought this up in the first game.
Yeah.
This new rule
There was
will
double murder in
prevent
the first
that.
one.
Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
But there isn't enough space in there. I've filled it with so many recipes and languages. Is it a maximum of 2 people? Then there will not be any more killings?
Unless somebody else gets them all.
Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? Just one more thing, sir.
Nope, leaving.
No. Don't fucking...
I'm
I
walking
just
out
want
the
to
door.
confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all. And I don't even want to think someone would do this.
And I don't even want to be
If 2 cases
here.
occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Eh?
So,
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time. A killer paradox. But we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose 1 based on the majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve a victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning two tillers
Two tillers.
can't exist at the same time.
Somewhere. Fucking someone behind them goes. Fucking disappears.
So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ugh.
I don't like this.
All right, fine. That's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have to figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kind of depressing.
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. True.
That's
Facts.
right. Get out of here, boomer.
I see.
Us cool kids are gonna solve the murders.
Yeah. The murders that we committed.
Hell yeah, high five.
I see. So there's no
Yeah.
possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time.
It's
with
physically
this.
impossible.
I guess that narrows things down a little.
yep.
Yup.
That makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Yup. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, yup,
Taste your powerlessness!
it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough.
You guys keep saying imitation murder breakthrough, and it sounds strange to me. What do you mean by imitation?
You keep trying to make imitation murder breakthrough work. It's not gonna catch on.
Stop trying to coin imitation murder breakthrough.
See, look, she can't even say it. It's not catchy.
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
You haven't tweeted hashtag imitation murder breakthrough ratio?
So,
Like I said, that movie.
oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out the invitation tickets.
And the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie. Does it have a fucking name, please?
Can we name it? Well, it's called imitation murder breakthrough.
Oh no!
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. And what's the movie called?
Imitation count.
Nagito mentioned something about that. What if it's called Happy Murder Havoc?
Yeah, I know. Come to the fucking theater and shit. Yeah, I talked about
Oh, I
this.
love
It's cool.
going to the theater and killing my friends. Huh?
I see, so you haven't seen it. Oh my god, get with the times.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Still, it's not too late, I think, to save your fucking immortal soul. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. There we go.
Well, looks like I need to do that. Yay, movie night, movie night.
Hooray.
We can bring
Right.
Ibuki
Let's
too.
have popcorn.
Oh.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate.
Where
do you intend to go next, Chiaki?
Your mom's.
Probability to the hospital for sure. The
Oh,
first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too.
She's
Yeah.
right. A good day, big a day.
I never thought. Ibide, gigagabadadio.
I didn't think of that possibility. Fuck.
I wish I knew that before Ibuki.
I like how you refuse to mention heels.
I know. The only one that matters. I made a promise. Even in death, I would not care. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. Oh, yeah, and Hyoko's too. For clues related to
Yeah, that
Hyoko's
is
death,
true.
we can throw those away.
Who gives a shit?
Or I could go to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class
Holiday.
trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end.
Okay, well, lovely. Goodbye, ladies.
I am so sick of all of
I
you.
got
Goodbye.
I got shit to do. I'm sorry.